Hello Virgos, this is Marcia with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi my friends, how are you doing? I hope everyone is safe and well. Virgo, what I was getting for you in the written channeling and also with the table setup, which took me over half an hour to set up. It was crazy because I couldn't get it right. And I was like, this is not working. I was getting frustrated and everything. So this could very well hold a message for you, as it often does in my type of readings, where it is you're trying to get something going, you're trying to get organized. However, it has a real hard time coming together for you. Let's have a look into this, I want to say. But I also want to say, don't despair. The moment I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm going to take a breather. This was right after I bumped my head on the table. So it's just like, okay, let's take a breather here. And that's kind of like the advice here for you as well, Virgo. Let's take a little bit of a breather. And after that, it kind of came together. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. Like, I can work with that. So let's have a look into your current situation, the high view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself. Oh, this one, no, this one, yes, this one, no, this one, yes, this one, no, this one, yes. It's funny, I don't read reversals if you're new. It's funny because I had this one, no, this one, yes, this one, no, this one, yes. So one no, one yes is the pattern here. So that lets me know you're discerning also, or discernment is needed here. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, and you have the Page of Pentacles, which is also very interesting. Because when you would assume you have the 10, why would there be the Page? Because it's not necessarily a progression from A to B. There's a cycle that is closing out or has recently closed out for you Virgos, where you've actually made something happen for yourself, where things worked out quite well. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Exactly. Okay, now I can see it. And also with the Emperor, it makes a lot of sense because you have turned into the Emperor, or are currently in your Emperor vibes here too, making things happen, receiving divine guidance, Virgo, that is running through you and your hands, you know, passing on things, you know exactly what you want, you know where it is that you're going, kind of a thing. It's very determined kind of energy, also very unbothered, I want to say. But there is something, much like the table setup, where you don't necessarily expect that you have to put on so much work, or where it's just like, wait a minute, I had it figured out already. Why am I back to the learner kind of a position here? Why do I have to do things that I already know how to do? Why do I have to give them another go? Or why is it not coming together immediately is what I'm getting here for you. And there's a learning process that's involved here. I feel we need more cards. Ten of Pentacles is of course extremely positive of a card because it lets you know that you're very much on the right track to tremendous abundance that will last for generations to come, for tremendous stability here too. It's also, they're so happy in this deck. Either this is you as a child, or this is a child that you have brought about or are bringing about. Again, we could also be talking about the inner child, so you as a child internally. But I see someone's very, very happy, very, very happy, like when you tap yourself into those playful kind of energies. Because the Emperor is not necessarily a playful kind of an energy. It's more of a go-getter. That's like Aries energies, right? It's like, let's do this. But also at the same time, not losing sight of the other people around you, or not losing sight of the environment is what I'm getting here too, but very much taking everything into consideration. That's the Emperor, because the Emperor is building stuff that is meant to last for decades. Okay, so that's really, really important. And let me do this. Might switch up, but it's better because then we don't have the shadow here. All right. So the Emperor is definitely building something that's lasting, that is for sure. They're not building for short term, they're very much building for long term. I actually like the lighting better because it's way more relaxed now, it's way more chill, and it's got evening vibes to me right now, and I kind of like that. Like, I'm vibing way more with this. So maybe you're starting to become more comfortable where you are in terms of living situation. Maybe something's really coming together here for you. But then there's this learning curve that is showing up that I would like to know more about. So we're going to inquire. Yes. No. 8 of Wands. So this has come together super fast. This is why this is so annoying, because when something comes together super fast and you're so good at it, or have made yourself become so good at it, whether that's a skill or you know, some sort of a routine that you have put in place for yourself or for others, for your family maybe, then this can be frustrating. Then it can be frustrating because things were going like really, really well and really smooth. And then there's a learning curve that's showing up here. And this is also encouragement, because I'm assuming if you stay in a situation too long and you're too comfortable, you just stop to learn, and that would become boring. Hence, there's something new that is either sparking your interest because of the newness, but it requires work, I want to say. It could be a course that you're taking on, when before maybe you took on the thing so easily, and all of a sudden there's this thing or this chance or this program or this workshop or whatever it is, and it's not so easy to do. Like, you're used to doing things a bit more easily. With this one that's coming on, it's a learning curve again. So you're not getting bored of it, but you're going to learn like a great deal here. I want to say yes to it, if in case some of you are unsure of whether to actually do it, because it kind of is a little bit, you might feel a little bit out of your depth, out of your waters here with this new thing, and that's okay. Some of you really need to hear this and need to know this. It doesn't mean that that's not the right thing for you to do. It is very much the right thing for you to do, because you're going to learn a whole lot about yourself and about life and about others and about, well, you know what, challenging situations or challenging stuff always makes us aware of more aspects within ourselves. Always, because we get to know ourselves in, let's say, stressful situations. Maybe we need some courage. Maybe we have some resistance to this because we're like, I already know this. Why would I try something new? It doesn't make any sense. It makes very much sense right now. A lot of sense. Ooh, what do we have here? This one, yes, the devil, Capricorn energies. That's temperance. Oh, no, sorry, it's not. It is the devil card. It's not temperance. No, it's an invitation. Why is this one here? That is kind of like catching me off guard because I didn't expect it. That's the quitting type of energy, I want to say. This is when this is coming in, the new thing. It comes with a little bit of devil energy. Like, do you really want this, Virgo? Do you wanna do this, or do you want to go back to the old? There's a little bit of that element in here for sure. Maybe you have to detach from some patterns of yourself, maybe self-sabotaging, or maybe just, you know, because sometimes, again, when we're so good at things and then something comes along that requires a bit of work, we could have a tendency of going back into the old because that was comfortable, that's what you knew, and the new thing, maybe not so much, right? But that's just the devil energy here, I want to say. That's just that. Would you like to go back? Or would you like to try this? Like, would you like to give this a real shot? Because that one deserves a real shot. Like, that chance really deserves you're all as well. If this is a relationship, which I'm not getting so much, I'm way more career focused here right now, or like something, some workshops, something personal development, personal growth, something along those lines, spiritual growth, something that makes you, that sparks your interest, but that it's a bit harder to do, like I said. So the choice is yours, I want to say, Virgo, which way you want to go here. But just know it's almost like a test, I want to say. Like, how much do you want this? How much are you willing to invest in this new thing? Yeah. You have gratitude. I just pulled, boy, it's really dark. I have to change the settings if I can. Sorry about that. Like, it's whenever I switch setup, it's like a trial and error kind of a thing. I realize that it's a lot darker than usual. I'll try to fix it in the extended. So thank you. This is a heartfelt thank you to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. I feel this very much has to do with the Emperor vibes here, also with the solar plexus. Like color-wise, here it matches perfectly with the Emperor. The, did I say solar plexus? I mean sacral, sorry about that. Sacral chakra, so emotions, old emotions probably. Also, there could be something sexual here too, because sexual energy is stored in the sacral chakra as well, like sacred sexuality. I want to say I very much felt that connected to the Emperor here, because he is not just looking out for himself and not short term, but very much long term. So when the sentence to the earth, humanity, and those around you came up, it's very much tied into this. Some of you could be working with around the topic of sustainability, and there's something new that comes up that is challenging you, but that's really, really good, like for not just for you, but for the others too, for generations to come, I want to say, Virgo. All right, we'll pull more oracle cards over there and have a look into what else you need to know about this situation, possibly about the unfoldment of this path here, and additional advice for you if you're interested. The link to Patreon is down below. It's $11.11 a month. It's valid for the whole month, so you can knock yourself out in terms of extended, in terms of picker cards that are Patreon exclusive, in terms of food for thought. There's a bunch of stuff, healing rituals. Knock yourself out over on Patreon if you feel like it, and you can cancel at any time that you so wish. It's fairly easy. If you do have any questions, please reach out to me. Also, I offer the private healing readings and the higher guidance coaching calls, as well as crystal charged intentions. You'll find all the details down below in the description box. And yeah, I hope this was helpful and or insightful to you. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. And I'll either see you next time or over on Patreon. Thank you. Bye.